What's up, y'all? It is haul time again. Got a few goodies here. Another slightly mixed bag of hauls here to share with you guys. So you know what? Let's go ahead and jump right into this. First of all, off of eBay, this actually just arrived today. So this is one of those things. It's not like it's anything major, but one of those things that you might not have known about me. I'm a big Avril Lavigne fan. Yeah. Now if you know me well, you know I like all kinds of music, from the most heavy of heavy metal to to the most bubblegum of pop. And then there's some in betweens like Avril. Anyway, I've been a fan of her since pretty much since the beginning, since her first album, Let Go, which was what that was like 15, 16 years ago now. It's funny though, because I feel like I'm at a point where I'm trying to catch up, because for so many years I wasn't really into graphic tees. So kind of how like some people have dark ages in collecting, like whether it be figures or Lego or something, they have that period of time in their life that they weren't collecting. And there was a long time for me where I was in a weird dark age of of graphic tees, and then, you know, starting since like 2-3 years ago, and I really got back and crazy addicted like never before into wearing graphic tees. Like I only wear graphic tees now, you know, every day. So in some ways, and I've said this before, in some ways, and I don't consider myself like a shirt collector or anything, but I mean, in a way I collect them because, you know, I'm always buying them. In some ways, like I have, no, I don't want to say I have more t-shirts or graphic tees than figures, but in a way, I put these to use more than my figures do, you know, because I wear them daily. I wear them, I put them to use, unlike my figures, which largely after opening them, they get stored until I get around to doing something with them. Anyway, back to Avril Lavigne, you know, so for so many years, I regret, I was like, man, there probably was some cool Avril shirts and a lot of other artists that I was into that I never was able to get shirts of. I found this one on eBay, like to find shirts of Avril and a lot of artists I'm into. Now they're kind of hard to come by and they're kind of rare. And this is actually a vintage one from, I think, about 2004. And I think it was only marketed in Canada. I'm not sure, not 100% sure about that. So pretty cool. I would have liked something a little more recent from her, but still, yeah, at least to have an Avril shirt to sport that, show it off, show off my fandom, that's pretty cool. And next up, picked up a couple little things from Marshall's. First up, Hot Wheels DC Superhero Girls character car, Harley Quinn. That's really cool. Only $1.99. Not bad at all. I never collected these at regular retail. I wanted to, but you know, for the price, how much are these character cars normally? Yeah, like $4, 3 something. So I picked up a few of these. I forgot. Oh, at Target, I think some months back, I found like 2 or 3 of them on clearance at Target, probably for around this price. But Harley was gone already because that was clearance. So glad to finally catch that, and it's actually a really cool car. You know, the character cars, I love them. I'm a fan of them. Sometimes the cars aren't the coolest, and sometimes, in my opinion, like this Harley one, which I know we've seen the same car in a couple different Harley decos. I think they used it for the DC Comics Harley character car. And then I think this exact same car was used for the SDCC exclusive Suicide Squad Harley, which I have that, thanks. I don't think I've ever shown it. I'll have to show that one time, thanks to Jobert, the bro Jobert, aka Butterball619. He hooked me up with that over a year ago. It was kind of like a housewarming present. Anyway, so there's that. And then, as another thing, some of you might know, I love Army Men toys. Any chance there is to find something kind of new and different, you know, aside from the basics. And I've seen these classic armor brand stuff at Marshall's in the past, and I've gotten one before that actually came with a large. It was almost like to scale with the armament figures. It was, I think, it was like a Bradley APC, something like that. But I thought that was cool. I don't know. I don't remember the kind of figures that one came with, but these are pretty cool. They're modern, you know, not like your classic armament, and it's got this cool kind of missile truck and a helicopter, all, you know, very modern. So that's really cool. All right, now let's get into some really good stuff. So see this, it was an online order store pickup. Now this is one of those things where you gotta follow. Well, you don't got to, but if you were following the SME Toys Instagram, you would have seen this. I was thinking about making a video about it, giving a heads up, but you know, with the way YouTube is, and it would have been too late, you know, to post a video about it. By the time people see it, it would have been too late. So anyway, long story short, and you can go see the post on the SME Toys Instagram, just Instagram.com/SME Toys. You don't have to be an Instagram member. Anyway, see the post. It's still fairly recent. You don't have to go far down. Anyway, I got the heads up from none other than Ed, aka the Budget Jedi, that on Walmart.com they had a set. Here, let me go ahead and pull these out so you can see now. They had a set of both the Marvel Legends Rider series, Black Widow and Ghost Rider. A set of both for like 39, you know, basically 40 bucks. Walmart's odd pricing, $39.73, something like that. Anyway, both of them store pickup only. So, you know, it was dependent on your local store's availability. But I checked, you know, as soon as Ed posted it, and it was in a message, Facebook message, a chat that we have with some other bros, Totoys and Alias Angel Alias. So guys, yeah. So I checked, and sure enough, it was available in my area here in Vegas. I jumped on it. 40 bucks for both of these. You know, it was one of those things where I know a lot of people who are impatient, they bought them right away. So a lot of people have paid over retail for them. It was one of those things where I was going to wait, actually, to get these. You know, I knew I wanted them. I mean, like all Marvel Legends, I pretty much want them all. But 99, or at least 90% of them, I could wait to get them for less than retail. Usually on Amazon. You know, there's only a few that I have to have right away. But anyway, for 40 bucks for both, you know, that's 20 bucks each. I mean, sure, maybe, who knows, maybe a year from now they'll be at Ross for like 20 bucks or even less. But you know what, to get them for 20 bucks already, 20 bucks each, yeah, had to pull the trigger. It's funny though, because it was, so when I got to the Walmart, it was a bit of an ordeal, and I saw some people post about it. They had an easier time, but for me at my Walmart where I'd gotten them, to them it was a mix up, because it was like it wasn't in the system, you know, the deal for both of them. They were like, oh, it's a set of two because see, there's two things in the box. I'm like, no, look, you know, here on the site from my order email, it's a set of both, you know. And by that time it was sold out, obviously. I mean, realistically, it was probably an error. Some dumbass at Walmart.com probably listed that wrong, and I'm sure they got in trouble for that. But anyway, you know, 40 bucks for both, great freaking deal. And I'm glad, you know, because I posted it, I helped spread the word, and, you know, a lot of people were able to take advantage of the deal. But I know a lot of other people weren't, and that sucks, you know. Sorry to hear that. But again, you know, if you're watching this and you're into these and you probably would have want to get on that deal, again, I'm not saying, hey, I'm not just trying to get followers, but, you know, there's a reason I post stuff I post. well, some things, yeah, some things it's just because. But you know, when I try to share news like that on Instagram, it's because I know, you know, unlike posting on here on YouTube or something, it's gonna get the word out like ASAP. So you know, wouldn't hurt to keep an eye out on my Instagram. Even if you're not on Instagram, again, you don't have to be a member or logged in to view Instagram pages. So there's that again, you know, and thanks to Ed, aka the Budget Jedi, for the heads up on this, because man, you know, let's be honest, these things are awesome. They're not, to me, they're not $40 awesome. I mean, you know, the figure themselves, you know, they retail for $20, but you know, again, the main reason why I rarely pay full price is because these figures aren't really worth $20, especially something like this. You know, not a whole lot of accessories, you know, all reused, and we've already gotten how many Black Widows, but still, it's still a nice figure. Something, if this was a single pack figure, I would probably wait until clearance or Amazon deal or whatever for like $10, maybe 12, 13 at the most. And then the bike itself, that's also not worth $20. You know, if you know you can get like 1/12 scale die cast model motorcycles, you know, by like New Ray or whatever other companies for less than that, and it'll look better, more realistic. But this isn't always about just better and realistic. Look at this bike; it is made exactly for Black Widow herself, and this Ghost Rider bike with the flames and everything and flaming tires. Dude, this is, you know, I love Black Widow. How can you not love Black Widow? But when it comes to the two, this is probably the better one. This probably one that I feel like is actually worth $40. You know? So again, awesome deal on these. But then check it out. There's a Toys R Us bag. No, this isn't a Toys R Us haul. That's true. To the day I die. That's why you're closing, assholes. Anyway, alright, so because I ain't no chump, I actually got 2 sets of these, and I ended up doing a trade for my set with a dude locally on OfferUp. For these 3, that's $60. That's already, you know, $60 value right there, plus $15 cash. Now, if I'd have paid full price on these, that would have been like, wait, that's why. But, you know, that's $75 value for $40. So, some pretty cool figures, and they're all sealed. You know, I haven't gotten any of this wave yet. This is one of those things where I totally wait on this wave, and I still have a lot of more catching up to do on older waves. But still, really cool figure. You know, got him ready. Deadpool back in black. I'm actually honestly not too interested in this figure. I'm probably gonna throw this into a giveaway on Instagram. I just recently hit over 900 followers, and I'm thinking when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna do a giveaway. And I got this guy and someone else, Red Skull Series Taskmaster, that I think I'll throw in to that giveaway. But you know, 100 more followers, that could take a while. So who knows? By that time, I might have other stuff, maybe even better stuff. But that's another thing. Again, I'm not saying, hey, I'm not just trying to fish for followers, but you might want to follow if you're interested in something like this that I might do as a giveaway. And then the Walmart exclusive Black Panther, which, you know, if I remember right, this one isn't hard to get, but still, it's one of those ones that I wasn't in a hurry to pick up, but still, why not? You know, all 3 of these plus $15 cash for a set of these that I only paid $40 for. Yeah, not a bad deal. Thanks to that dude, David. He's not gonna be watching this, but thanks for the deal. Anyways, there you guys have it. As always. Man, that's you know what, I need to crack these open already. I'm like torn. I'm like, should I give these the review treatment? Probably not. I mean, I'd want to, but man, I want to crack these open and mess with them already. So anyway, there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching.